everybody, welcome to another episode of Beyond the Box. I'm J-Bot.
And I'm Brando, and today we are playing Rhino Hero. Alright guys, so we are playing Rhino Hero by Haba Games. This is an excellent little game for 2 to 5 players, ages 5 to 99. Inside the box, you get the little rule book. It comes in several different languages. The rule book's only like 3 pages. Pretty easy game to understand. And then you have the roof cards, and you have the wall cards, and then you also have the little Rhino Hero meeple. There he is.
That's a meeple?
That's a meeple. Okay guys, so in Rhino Hero, you are playing the role of builders, and you are trying to build an apartment complex, basically, using these wall cards. And then each player is going to have a hand made up of 5 roof cards. And the roof cards actually have special symbols. So you can see this one lets you actually you play 2 roof cards. You can't actually play 2 of these back to back. This one here makes the other player move the rhino up the building. And then also there is a skip card, a little exclamation point there, and a +1 card, which makes the other players pick up an additional card. So it takes elements of both Jenga and Uno and kind of mashes them together into a really simple little game, but it is super fun. And the object of the game is, like Uno, to get rid of your entire hand of 5 cards. So the first player to do that wins. Or if somebody knocks over the tower, then that person loses and is out. So those are 2 ways you can end the game. Another way is if you use all the cards, you build this thing to the sky, that would end the game and everybody wins. All right, so there's 2 different modes. There is a hard mode where you can only start out with 1 wall, and then there's an easy mode that lets you start out with 2 walls. And I think for my sake, we're gonna do the easy setup, right? Mm-hmm. All right, sweet. So starts out on easy. Each player gets 5 cards. All right, J-Bot, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you go.
First.
Yeah, you will go first. Go ahead. So the first player to go has to build the walls on the little first plot of land there on the foundation. And you just try to get these as exact to the guidelines as possible. And J-Bot's usually pretty good about throwing those in there. Okay, so now that J-Bot has built the walls, he can go ahead and place his first roof card. Oh, wow. Right out the gate, huh? You're gonna skip me? Mm-hmm. Okay, so even though he skipped me, I still have to place the wall layout that he laid in front of me, which is kind of hard when you've had a lot of caffeine. Okay, but go ahead. So he gets to play another roof card, and this one means reverse, this symbol that's on here, but since there's not another player here, we actually don't reverse the turn order, so it will be my turn. So I gotta place this up here. All right, let me see. Yeah, 2 of them. Okay, don't be looking.
Okay.
Cheapers. Or are you using superpowers? Can you just see through that? Just kidding.
Yes,
okay.
I can.
All right, so I'm gonna place mine right there. All right, so now J-Bot, you gotta go ahead and try and build those walls.
I have powers with my eyes. I can laser this tower down.
Do it and you lose. All right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Can you see okay? Bend that a little bit more.
Well, these lights are not making me see.
No, sorry.
So
well,
actually, I have to take this off.
Okay. Careful. Okay.
I only have 2 left.
Whoa. Okay, now you get to play a roof card. Oh, wow. That could have been bad. Okay, so now Dad's
it's a
got...
Rhino one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This one's super hard.
Yeah, it's getting pretty tough now. Okay.
Ooh.
And you can use both hands, but you can only touch the card that you're actually putting on the building. All right. Oh, now I got to do this. Right. Okay. All right, bam. I'm placing a 2X card, and I get to place another card on top. Okay. Here we go. Oh man.
You lose.
Okay, so a game can go fairly quick when you are not good, like myself. So I lose, but yeah, so that's how the game's played. You move the Rhino up and up and up, and which actually starts to get pretty difficult. Once you have this thing, I think Britt and I, when we played, we got it about like 9 stories high. And once you're that high, like trying to go in between the walls and really pull this guy out becomes nearly impossible. Especially if you're like me, I'm kind of jittery. I do not have steady hands at all. But this is a great game. It's super fun. You get a lot of excitement even just with 2 players. I am excited. I haven't tried it with like Keith or Nick or those guys, so I am excited to see where that goes. It's got like just such a, you know, light, cutesy theme to it, but it actually does kind of pack a lot of excitement into, you know, the tiny box. J-Bot, what are your thoughts?
I really do not like to make the tower fall.
You don't like to make the tower fall because that makes you lose, right? Mm-hmm. But it's also really funny when it happens, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there anything you don't like, or anything you do? What do you really like about this game?
I really like putting the sign cards on.
The cards with the different symbols where you get to mess with Dad? Yeah. So guys, that is Rhino Hero by Haba. Highly recommend checking it out. Like I said, you can play it with just about anyone, young and old, which is great. And yeah, I mean, it's cheap. It's like 15 bucks. So this would be a great one. Another great one as like a stocking stuffer or for, you know, just playing at family get-togethers in general. I think it would go over really well. So that is all the time we have for this episode. For BeyondTheBoxGaming.com, I'm Brando.
And I'm J-Bot. Superhero J-Bot.
Superhero J-Bot. Game on.